Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Heather and I'm the Bent Yogi. This is Wednesday Live. This is a 30-minute practice that I teach every Wednesday morning live on my Instagram, which is also the Bent Yogi. But we don't want you to miss out, so here it is. Wednesday morning live for you right here, right now. Let's create a great practice. Let's create a great day together. Come onto your mat and let's get started in Child's Pose. Let's get started. Come onto your mat. Come on into your Child's Pose. And that's what I'm going to do too. And as you come into your Child's Pose, maybe clean off your mat a little bit. Mine has dog hair on it. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And you can adjust your Child's Pose. Have your knees wide with your hands forward or your knees together with your arms alongside you. You can let your head land on your mat or on your hands, maybe a prop. If you want to start in Downward Dog, you can start in Downward Dog. A good way to start your Wednesday. A good way to start any day by getting on your mat, by coming into your body and feeling your breath and feeling your body. So let's take another deep breath in here. And a long breath out. Once more, really big inhale, fill up. And a big exhale, empty out. Walk your hands a little more forward. Lift your hips, tuck your toes under, and come on into your downward facing dog. If you want to take more time in Child's Pose now or at any point during your practice, go for it. You can do that. You might find it feels good to add in a little bit of movement in your Downward Dog. I like to walk out my dog. You might find it feels good just to take a breath or two in stillness. Most of us are almost always on the go, always moving. Your practice gives you the space, at least my practice gives me the space to find some balance between the movement and the stillness. Here, set your gaze or close your eyes so you're working with drishti. And take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Here comes my big dog down the stairs and into the other room to take a nap. Take another big inhale here. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Find your halfway lift, your flat back. A big inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, come on up to stand. Reach your hands high, lift your heart, look up. Draw your hands to your heart. Set your gaze. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. And you can set an intention for your practice this morning if you like. And together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, sweep your hands high, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Find your halfway lift, your flat back, inhale. Bring your hands to your mat. Step back to your high push-up, high plank. Knees can be lifted or lowered here. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, move forward halfway down, low push-up, chaturanga. Drop your knees or come all the way down if that works better. A big breath in, upward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Maybe you're working with a cobra or a low cobra. Your knees can be lifted or lowered. Shoulders down and back, really leading with your heart, like a runner crossing the finish line. Take a big breath in. Exhale back to your downward facing dog. We're just getting started, right? But you can feel that you're leading with your heart as you move through your practice and as you move through your day today. Creating some space where you can feel your body, where you can feel your whole being. And feel that you're on the way to creating a really good day. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, lift and reach. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. A big inhale. And a big exhale. Once more, a deep breath in here. Fill up. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Come on up. Rise and reach and lift. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. You can add in child's pose at any point during your practice this morning if you like. Here, setting your hands and your feet. Set your gaze or close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a big breath out. Another full inhale here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Come on up. Rise up. Lift up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And a full breath out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Once more, a big inhale. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise to stand. Hands high. Heart lifts. You can look up. Go back. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga low push-up. Step or jump back. Upward dog. Take a big breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Here, bring your feet together and forward. Take your left leg up to the sky. And as your left leg lifts, let your right heel sink down towards the ground. Engage through your right leg, low belly, draws in and up. Take a big inhale. Come on forward to your high push-up and draw your knee into your chest. Lift out of your shoulders. Pull your low belly in and up. Inhale, up and back to your three-legged dog. Left foot steps up, crescent lunge. Left foot to your left thumb. Rise up. Left foot is a little to your left. Find your balance, stability, feel your breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale. Twist to your left. Right elbow towards the outside of your left thigh. You can land your elbow on top of the leg. And you can land your back knee on your mat for a little more support. Lengthen through your spine. Lengthen and deepen your breath. Take a big inhale. And a long exhale. Hands can stay together here, or they can open up. Right hand reaching for the ground. Maybe it lands under your right shoulder. Left arm reaches up for the sky. Feel yourself lengthening, grounded, and then lifting and opening up. Take a really big inhale here. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your mat. Set your hands, press into your left foot. Lift your right leg. Standing leg raise, standing leg split. Forward fold, letting your head drop if that works. You might find you stay in more of a halfway lift. You can have your hands on your mat, or you can bring one or both hands to your standing ankle and use your drishti for support here. Now lift the right leg. Lengthen through your left leg. Soften your toes. Take a big inhale. Right foot down beside the left. Front of your mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Coming up to stand. Rise up. Reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Come on forward to your high push-up, high plank. Right hand under your right shoulder. Heels to your right for side plank, Utkatasana. You can stack your feet. You can stagger your feet if it works better to drop the bottom knee or work with your forearm on your mat. Go for it. Feel it out. Create some stability for yourself. Draw on your connection to your foundation. Draw on your intention. And draw on your breath. A big inhale. And a big exhale. Another deep breath in here. As you exhale, left hand comes down. High push-up to low push-up. Upward dog, a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Another deep breath in here. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, big bend to your knees. Feet together apart, hands higher at your heart. Take a deep breath in here. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Upward dog, take a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Step up, rise up. Add in your warrior two. Take your right hand high. Reverse your warrior. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Right elbow to your right thigh. And your left arm up towards the sky. And then check in with your feet here. Feel that there's enough space between your feet. Just to give yourself some room, but not so much space that you unintentionally throw yourself off balance. Now take that top arm, lengthen it forward. You can slide your bottom hand down inside or outside your front foot. You can also stay with the elbow on the thigh. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale your top arm up, wrap it around behind your back. Come on into your half bind or your full bind. Press through your feet, or maybe not even press through your feet, but connect through your feet so you can feel your feet on the ground. Soften your toes and connect through your breath. A big breath in and a long breath out. Feel what you are creating, not just this pose, but this practice, this experience, this day, this life. Inhale, reach your top arm back up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Here, straighten your front leg, pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. You can have your feet parallel or pigeon-toed. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Find a little bit of a back bend, a big inhale, and then fold forward as you exhale. You might find you have to adjust your feet, even them out. You can work with a towel or a strap between your hands to give yourself a little more room here. Lengthening through your legs. If you can let your head drop, take a big breath in. And a full breath out. Release your hands. Come halfway up. Walk your hands towards your left toes. Pivot around towards the back edge of your mat and step your right foot forward to meet your left. Set your feet at about hips width distance with your peace fingers. Hook your big toes. Palms face each other. Add in a halfway lift as you inhale, and then lengthen and fold as you exhale. So you can have straight legs, a big or a little bend in your knees, depending on how you're feeling today. You can work with more of a ragdoll or more of a flat back. Take a long breath in, and a long breath out. A big inhale here. And a big exhale. Release your toes, walk your feet closer together to touch, and rise to stand. Come on up, big breath in, hands high, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Once more, big inhale, fill up. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, hands high, heart lifts. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together and forward. Take your right leg up to the sky. As your right leg lifts, check in with your left leg. You can see your left leg, your left heel. Let your left heel point straight back behind you. It can drop towards the mat, may or may not make contact. Left leg is active and engaged. A big inhale. Come on forward to your high push-up and draw your right knee into your chest. Lift out of your shoulders, shoulders over wrists. Belly pulling in and up. Left leg is active here. Inhale, up and back to your three-legged dog. Crescent lunge. Right foot steps up. rise up. A little bit of space right to left. Feel your balance. Draw your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale. Twist to your right, left elbow towards the outside of your right thigh. Feel your balance. So not just the balance of your feet on your mat, not just the balance in this pose, but the balance that you can cultivate in being present and being in your body and taking one breath at a time, enjoying this breath, enjoying this moment. Hands can stay together or they can open up. Left hand reaching down, right arm reaching up, back knee lifted or lowered. Lengthen from the crown of your head out through your tailbone, out through your back heel. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more big inhale. As you exhale, hands come down to your mat. Shift into your right foot. Lift your left leg, standing leg raise. Standing leg split. I don't have much of a standing leg split. I definitely have more of a standing leg raise. That's why I like the name, standing leg raise. So you don't have to get too attached to the split or think that you can't come into a split. Just do what you can do. Create what works for you. Now if you want to play around with it, one or both hands to your standing ankle using your drishti. If you're going to fall, you'll catch yourself. No big deal, like I just did. Take a really big breath in here. Now left foot down beside the right. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Come on up to stand. Big breath in. Fill up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Chaturanga. Low push-up. Step or jump back. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Come on forward to your high push-up. Left hand under your left shoulder. Heels to your left for side plank, Utkatasana. So if you like, take your hand behind your head. Bring your lifted hand behind your head. Bring your head gently back into your hand. That will help you really straighten out. And then you can take the top arm up. So now you're long from your heels out through the crown of your head. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. You can drop the bottom knee or lift the top foot. Take a big breath in. Right hand comes down. High push-up to low push-up. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front, which is really the back. But halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair pose. It's nice to spin around, face a different direction when you're in your practice. Gives you a different perspective on things. Take a deep breath in here. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Come up. Open out to your warrior two. Take your left hand high. Reverse your warrior. Side angle, Parsva Konasana, left elbow on your left thigh. And your right arm reaches up for the sky. Now check in with your feet. Front foot, left foot is flat and straight. Right toes towards the side edge of your mat, maybe a little bit forward. Again, generous with the space between your feet so you can sink down, but not too much space. So you're grounded. You can lift up. Here, take your top arm, extend it forward. You can slide the bottom hand down if you like. Let the baby toe side of your back foot roll down into your mat. Feel that connection and lengthen through the whole right leg here, the whole right side body really. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Reach your top arm back up. Now wrap it around behind your back, your half bind or your full bind. And whichever variation you're working with. Let the top shoulder roll back. Lift your chest, lift your heart. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Front knee tracks over front ankle. Soften your toes. Reach your top arm back up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your left leg. And once more, pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. You can have your feet, again, parallel, a little bit pigeon-toed. I'm going to interlace my fingers again. If you want to work with a different hand variation, go for it. Big inhale here. Fold forward as you exhale. And you can work with your palms apart. You can work with your hands together. You can work with your hands under your shoulders, add in some movement if you like. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Once more, a big inhale. Exhale, release your hands here. Come halfway up, walk your feet in. Come on into your malasana, your squat. You can stay higher with your elbows on your thighs, or you can get low. Maybe you sit on a prop. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Now stay here if you like, or set up your crow, bakasana. Hands on your mat, about shoulder width. Walk your feet in. Bend your elbows, point them back, knees above elbows. Squeeze everything in. Low belly squeezes in, elbows, knees squeeze in. You can shift forward and still keep your feet on your mat if you like, right? Just feel this shift, not just into your crow, but shifting into what you want, right? You're creating right here, right now. You're creating an experience that you want and that you can enjoy. Take a big inhale. Come on back to your malasana if you're in your crow. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Lift your hips. You can walk your feet wider again. Pivot around back towards the front edge of your mat. So right toes go forward. Left foot steps to meet your right. Feet at about hips width distance. Stand on your hands for Padangusthasana. Slide your hands under your feet, palms up. You can add in a halfway lift. And then lengthen and fold. Fold a little, fold a lot. Feel what you have room for here. You have a lot of room to create something that works for you. Maybe it's challenging. The process of creating can be challenging, right? But enjoy it. See what happens. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Take your hands out from under your feet. Walk your feet closer together to touch and come on up to stand. Rise up. Hands high, heart lifts. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Come on forward to your high push-up, and then come down to your forearms. For your forearm plank, your dolphin plank. Low belly draws in and up. You can have your knees lifted or lowered here. Hands can be together apart. Just watch out if you interlace your fingers that there's some softness, some space in your fingers. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Shoulders are right over elbows. Feel your heels press back. Connect through your core. Feel your low belly draw in. It's like you're trying to get your belly button to touch your spine and then move towards your rib cage. And lift out of your shoulders. Now breathe here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Space between your chin and your chest. Last 3, 2, 1. From here, walk yourself back up to your high push-up. Move forward, halfway down, low push-up. Upward dog, a big breath in, pause. Come on back to your low push-up, high push-up, back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, empty out. Bring your feet together and forward. Take your right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee for your down dog hip opener. And you can flip your dog if you like. Let the foot pull you over. Maybe you come into your full wheel. Maybe you work with your left knee on your mat. If you're over, come on back around. Right leg goes up. Take your right foot to your right thumb. Left knee to your mat. Kneeling lunge. You can pad the left knee. Hands can stay low. Come to your front thigh. Or interlace your fingers at your low back. Now ground into your right foot. Let your right knee move forward. Let your hips move forward and down. Let your heart lift. This might be a big back bend. Might be a little back bend. I always feel like I'm in a really big back bend here. But then when I look at it, it's not that big. It just feels that way. Right? a big heart opener. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, bring your hands to your mat. Come on into your half pigeon. Walk your right foot across. Add in a little bit of length through your back leg. You can add in some lift here and then lengthen and fold. If you like the variation on your back, stick that in. Maybe stick a prop under your hip or your chest or your forehead. Take a long inhale. And a big exhale. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Soften your shoulders. Feel that you can soften here. You can have the attention, the intention, and the focus, the drive to create something. You're doing it right now. You're creating it, creating this practice, creating a really good start to your day. So allow yourself to soften a bit and enjoy it. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Set your hands under your shoulders. Come on back to your downward dog. So if you like a three-legged dog or you want to stick in a vinyasa, you can. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Now feet together and forward, left leg high, bend your left knee for your down dog hip opener. And you can flip on this side. You can work with your right knee down. It can be a different variation than the other side. If you're over, come on back around. Left leg goes up. Left foot steps to your left thumb. Right knee comes to your mat. Kneeling lunge. Untuck the right toes. Pad the right knee if you like. Hands low. Hands to your front thigh. You can interlace your fingers at your low back again, but you can also work with a different hand variation if you like. Breathing in. Breathing up. Feel that you're grounded. You're supported. We're supporting each other here. And now you can lift up and open up. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. And take another deep breath in. As you exhale, hands come to your mat. Left foot walks across, half pigeon. Add in some length to your back leg. A little bit of lift here. Even out your hips, lengthen. And fold forward. Feel your breath, hear your breath. Feel this. You are creating this. Your practice, your day, your life. And we are creating this connection and support. Long breath in. And a big breath out. And take a deep inhale here. And a full exhale. Now come on up, sweep your back leg forward, lie down on your back, set up for your bridge or your wheel. You can move through a vinyasa, another downward dog before you come onto your back. Set your feet as you come up for bridge or wheel. Fill up, lift up. Find a hand and arm variation that works, whether it's bridge or wheel or another variation entirely. Right, lift your chest, lift your heart, take a big breath in, and a long breath out. And soften your toes, soften your jaw. Breathe in and breathe out. A big inhale and a long exhale. Once more, deep breath in here and then gently lower down. Come onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees to the sides for Supta Baddha Konasana. Big breath in. Hold it for a moment. Fill up. Open your mouth, empty out. And from here, we'll move into Shavasana. So you can stay here. You can add a twist, a leg variation that works for you. Just a few moments in Shavasana. Really integrate everything that you have just created. Feel and integrate your intention, this practice, this energy into your being, into your day. Once more, a big inhale. And a big exhale. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Draw your knees to your chest. Here, roll to one side and make your way to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. You can set your gaze. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. Together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for practicing with me today. I hope you feel better. I know I do. We're off to a great start, creating a great day after a great practice. If you like the practice, subscribe, like the video, and share it with a friend or more. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Please take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you on your mat.